We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Oh, and he gets it all wrong. Penalty flag's going to come in. We'll mark this one out beyond the 40-yard line.
Cougar 19.
This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. They're going to work this down inside the 45. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
And this run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk and get this game rolling.
Ready.
McMillan comes in motion. On first down, it's right back to Hubbard. And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple, and it's second down.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains, they're nothing fancy, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game, where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
He'll look to throw. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be brought down. A big play for the Panthers. 31 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this just shows how special he can be.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's first and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. The RPO, that one is complete. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Well, the end zone, but it's batted away. Incomplete. He was open for a moment. Defense closed quickly, and now it's third and goal.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Deron Bland. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
Here we go, going to 54, going to 54. Why? Yeah, here we go. We're going to 54.
Dak going to put it up right away. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
And just incredible field position for them following that interception. And you can bet, Mike, as this offense is taking the field, they're telling their defense, hey, nice job here, fellas, but don't bother taking those helmets off. Give us a couple plays, we punch this thing in, and we're going to get you guys right back out.
And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Here we go, set.
They'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Savon Revel. And the Cowboys are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
Intercepted. The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Here we go. 26.
First carry now for Jaden Blue. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that one.
Throw out wide. It's caught. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains. He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10. Dak going to give this to Blue. Lots of space past the 45. 17 yards on that play. That's good for a Dallas first down.
That's another Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. That's into the hands of Jaden Blue. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On second down, it's Dak. He'll let one go down the middle. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down.
And the defender does such a good job, like not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. First reception for the man who enters the week as the NFL's leader in receiving yards. This one, good for a first down. Again, Prescott to the air. Quick throw, taken in. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Just a simple hitch route, certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
47.
They'll throw again. Dak. Now screen set up for Blue. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Dallas. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Get it. 19. No. Let's go.
Get this drive started. On the ground, it's Hubbard. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. So a big one there to start the drive. 32 yards.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. 11 yards on the connection there. It's good for a Panther 1st down.
I don't think we all appreciate enough just how difficult it is to throw on the run. The technique, the arm strength, the accuracy, all of those things on complete display on that 1st down pass.
Now, faking the give. Open man, Tedero McMillan. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. That's 11 yards again. 2 plays in a row. And another 1st down. On 1st down, it is Hubbard. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
Throwing now from the gun. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Back to throw. To the right side, he finds McMillan. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter.
A gain of 9. It's 4th down.
1 quarter in the books. It's the Cowboys with the early edge. We're back to Arlington in a moment. The Panthers going to turn things over to the field goal unit. This about as short as you can get. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Panthers are on the board. It's 7-3.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This taken around the 11. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. The throw here is complete. Finding room at midfield. Inside the 10. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 73 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play run after the catch.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Come on, come on. Hey.
On the give, it's Hubbard. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-happy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time, great placement, nice big pickup.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Cougar 19.
He'll drop to throw. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Teron Black. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Yeah. Wait,
Straight ahead, it's Blue. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here, his ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
Now a second down throw for Prescott. That is intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama. Still going. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it his second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
No problem there on the extra point. And the Panthers are back within 4. It is 14-10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll take it at the 12. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
I just want to rock. I just want to rock.
We're going to 54. Why? Yes.
Prescott on first down. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. He's going to let this one go deep. And he's in. Touchdown, Cowboys. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 17 and 18 on the year. A Beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. Slot man gonna move in motion left. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Jatavian Sanders was the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down.
Here we go.
Now they'll set up to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That's taken in by McMillan. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Michael. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
How he got away from that first defender, I have no idea. This will wind up with positive yardage on the play. From the 46-yard line, a second down and 6. The motion man is Sanders. He'll look to throw. Over the middle, he locates McMillan. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 23 yards.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes. There is a lot of room to operate. I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play. Winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass. Because the quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with first and goal.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. To set up the screen here to Hubbard.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
A nice drive. This is the 9th play coming up, and they cash it in on third and goal.
Cougar 19. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Panthers are able to get it back within a score.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
They'll
begin here on the ground. Room to run at the 40. And he'll be forced out of bounds. 16 yards on the game. And a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
He'll get this complete. It's George Pickens. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. That one swung out to Blue. Yeah. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. Got his man at the 6. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. A big half continues. Already 2 touchdowns on the score sheet. And here, this grab gets him a first down. Prescott again. And he will score again. Touchdown, Dallas. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game. He's got 19 on the year. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's had it for days.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. But sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Ready? Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly in his 3rd and 10. The catch made by McMillan. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough third down situation, and now it brings up fourth down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
To return, it is Turpin. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. The drive will start on the ground. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as he is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And now the Cowboys are going to take a timeout. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. 2nd and a yard.
Yeah!
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He's got it. That's a first down across midfield. And down to the 47-yard line. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second. As the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this second quarter. 1st and 10.
Yeah, Billy!
A shotgun snap for Prescott. Left side, it's caught. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Cowboys going to use their 3rd and final timeout. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter.
Yeah!
A first down throw for Prescott. They're trying to hit him with a screen. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play. On 2nd down, it's Dak. Hit as he throws and is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Yeah, here we go! Hey, check! Hey, kill!
To the air again. Prescott. He's got it at about the 8. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Here we go,
1st and goal.
So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. They'll return this from the 11. They'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with Blue. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 6. Prescott. Quick throw, taken in. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A big play for the Cowboys. 32 yards.
But I think it's pretty clear what the halftime message was from the coach, Mike. He said, I want to come out in this second half and deliver an early blow. Come out swinging. Well, I think they've made that statement pretty clear here to start the third quarter. And if they can finish this drive off with a touchdown, I think they'll have done just that.
That is hauled in at the side. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Touchdown, Cowboys. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball.
Panthers 13. Brandon Aubrey to kick off.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
The career's my stake. We will cross.
Here we go. Go.
Here's Hubbard. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
Fighting yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it. They'll look to throw here on first down. Going for it all. And the Cowboys are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. That's quickly to Andrews on the RPO. Big strides. Look at him go. And he's out of bounds, but not before they get up past the 45. A big play after being backed up. Pick up of 46 yards. Dak going to throw it here on first down. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. First and 10 now from the 36. Back to throw is Prescott. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And you think back earlier, remember, Mike, he threw that pick 6 in a very similar situation. So this time around, much better decision. Doesn't take any chances. Smart move to just throw that one away.
Ooh. He's got space inside the 25. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. 25 yards, the pickup there. First down, Cowboys.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
That one, take it in, middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure, and I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Viking 18. Ready.
Shotgun snap, and they'll run. Here's Hubbard. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. He fought through that first contact. They'll bring up second down.
Brings up second and 9.
He'll drop to throw. That into the hands of Hubbard. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. 14 on the pickup. It's a Carolina first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the 50, he'll set him to throw. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. Tedero McMillan was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
McMillan, the man in motion. Back to the air again on second and 10. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 6.
Ready, set. Ready.
Back to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success. The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
Let's go. Ready.
They'll run with Hubbard. Good blocking, and he's in. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Carolina.
The kicker on.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
This taken around the 11. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Yeah, here we go.
The drive starts with a carry by Blue. Whoa! And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical, right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage. And I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet you he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
Again, it's Blue. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
A
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. 23 yards on that pass play. That's good for a Dallas 1st down.
Yeah, 26.
They run straight ahead with Blue. And he searches for a gain of about 5.
He's brought down at the 26. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 4.
Yeah, 26.
Here's a run going left.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. He's able to pick up the 1st down.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's 2nd down.
So, Mike, this is a great example and a great moment to bring up why it's so important for these offenses to make everything look the same. Formationally, pre-snap movement, because the second that motion looks like a jet motion and he's going to get the ball as opposed to a traditional motion.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
The extra point by Aubrey is good. Cowboys will extend this 3rd quarter lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go, check.
Leggett in motion.
Ready.
On the give, it's Hubbard. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Rush to his right, and that'll be incomplete. What turns out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Third and long.
70 Rangers, down.
The motion man is Sanders. Throwing now on 3rd and long. Check this down. That's Hubbard out of the backfield. He'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Dragon 60.
He'll look to throw. That is incomplete. He couldn't get right, connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he's in. Touchdown, Dallas. His second touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with the win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready!
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 43, here's second and a couple. Now they'll set up to throw. There's a short one caught by Sanders. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. They'll look to pick this up, third and a yard.
Let's go now. 19, Charger, 19. Let's go.
They'll try to run for it with Hubbard. And he's going to be close. Going to depend on the spot, but that looks a little short. It is short, and now it's fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Cowboy 80.
They'll look to throw. He's got a man. That's McMillan. And he's going to have a Panthers first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Come on. Let's go.
On first and 10, they'll set it. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Donovan is a rocker. In there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in second and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
Back to the right, caught by Sanders. They'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down, first and goal.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive. I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
A 4-yard gain brings up second and goal at the 3-yard line.
Two minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. We'll go again from the 3. It is second and goal.
Here we go. Steady, right?
The pressure, too much. Trey Hendrickson. He gets in for an important one from a personal standpoint, as that is sack number 100. It would have certainly been a terrific career to this point.
Okay, ready?
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Oh, this pass was dialed in right now. They get him again. Trey Hendrickson. He gets into drop him, and it's going to set up 4th and goal. The Panthers going to turn things over to the field goal unit. This from extra point range, a 33-yard field goal attempt. The Panthers will take their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. So the move is for the field goal unit here. This from extra point range, a 33-yard field goal attempt. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Panthers are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Their own 34-yard line.
Down to a knee here. The defense still has a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they're going to use them. Second and 11. Defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. The Cowboys get their special teams out on the field. This kick hangs up, and a fair catch will be taken beyond the 35-yard line. So it's a win for the Cowboys. Their perfect season continues here into the month of December as they continue to be the #1 team in all of football. And that'll do it for my